Hey.
Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to some Comic Plays, episode 73. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And,
73 episodes.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yep, and we only just started October, and from what I understand, I think the story is gonna keep going until, like, April, because that's around when it started, was the previous April.
Right.
Or March.
I don't exactly remember, but there's just a lot going on. What do we want to do today? I don't exactly remember where we left off because it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we can maintain the garden.
Yeah, because we still need to, like, up with Dojima.
Yeah.
We haven't bought anything from the shopping program. I guess we can start with that. How much money do we have?
I don't have a ton of money.
I mean, we might as well check it out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look, but I might not buy.
Peach Battlesuit with wasabi jelly for $29,800.
That's all the rest of my money.
And red goldfish with breadcrumbs. I have no idea what the Peach Battlesuit does, so you're not gonna go for it?
No. See,
All right.
and there's no way to know unless,
Yeah,
You're
unless you
playing this
actually
as,
like
like, a guide
get it.
game.
Yeah, I think like since we actually want to increase with Dojima, I say we maintain the garden so that we can increase with Dojima and Nanako.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Alrighty. We got Sage and Enthralling.
Yeah.
We still need Courage, we still need Diligence, and we still need Understanding, but it's close. It is pretty close. Speaking of which, by the way, I realized that you can actually go into the bathrooms and kind of reflect upon yourself, and like it'll tell you details like, oh, you haven't done this in a while, or you haven't done that in a while, or you're close to leveling up this skill and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, if you want to go to the bathroom in the school, you can do that.
Oh, that's a neat trick. Okay, we are out of understanding books, I think. So.
Yeah. Let's just maintain the garden. Well, it'll increase our diligence too. So.
Yeah, I really want understanding so that we can take the tutoring job.
Yeah. Expression is what we have maxed out, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
I think we were doing origami, I think, and origami.
Yeah, that's
was
right.
How we were continuing to raise our understanding.
Like, at this point, we're kind of like... Oh, he was mentioning Shirogane.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Dad, why are you picking on Big Bro? Did he do something wrong?
He didn't. I'm not picking on him. I'm just worried. If something were to happen to you, Nanako and I wouldn't be the same anymore.
Sorry, he usually doesn't say anything different when we're gardening, so I was just skipping through it.
Yeah, I think he's just basically telling us, like, be careful around the Shirogane kid.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, that whole spiel with, like, what happened earlier.
Yeah. Alright, diligence increased. We only had 2 days left on this harvest, but now we'll have, like, 0 days left.
Yeah.
Alright, we're done talking about blood now. Hey, we still have a little time left. I guess I'll keep talking then. Speaking of blood, do you know what dragon's blood is? It's nothing like a fantasy novel, not actually the blood of a dragon. Dragon's blood is bright red resin taken from a plant called Dracania.
Dracana.
Dracana?
Yeah.
It was valued in the old days as an almighty medication, and it actually has the ability to reduce inflammation. The people of old were such romantics to call tree resin dragon's blood. Sorry, I put the microphone in front of you again.
Here, I'm just gonna move. I'm good.
Okay. You listen to the lecture intently. Alright, so let's remember Dracana.
Yeah, Dracana for dragon's blood. It's known as a miracle cure, or like a miraculous medicine type of thing. Alright, who wants to hang out? Yosuke!
What's up?
Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, if you're not busy today, can you come somewhere with me? There's a place I want to go. Well, think about it, okay? Okay, so Yosuke is available.
Yeah, I'm happy to hang with Yosuke.
Chie!
Also, Chie.
Yo, what's up? What you doing? Hey, if you're not doing anything after school, come hang out with me. Think about it, alright?
Maybe you should hang out with Chie after school.
Alright, so Chie's up.
And...
That's
no,
it.
Only two.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are still more, but those are like the two prominent ones. I don't mind hanging out with either Yosuke or Chie.
Yeah, let's, How do I check my... Right, social links.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm rank
8 with
8
Yosuke.
Yosuke,
And we are rank 7 with Chie.
So I'm gonna say let's hang with Chie.
Alright, she should be on the rooftop. Is there anything we wanted to do beforehand? Oh, yeah, I might as well show off that trick. Go where Yosuke is, and go into the bathroom.
Here?
That is the women's
That's
bathroom.
the women's bathroom. Okay, fair enough. Use the time to reflect. You remember that you haven't finished making the paper cranes. You get excited as you wonder who is going to receive them.
I mean, I guess, like, that's something we can do since we wanted to increase our understanding anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty useful. It kind of reminds you what you're working on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually, like, shocked that we've gone this far. 73 episodes, and I didn't remember that we could do that.
I feel like I could play this game 3 times and still find new things.
Yeah.
Seems Chie isn't busy. Let's spend time with Chie.
Then you want to trade?
Yeah, let's go!
Alright, the last time we had to, like, interfere with a bit of a scuffle that she was going through.
Samigawa Riverbank, you decide to train with Chie.
In the movie I watched the other day, this guy knocked down a tree using only his leg. How does someone kick that hard? Just practice?
Chie!
Oh!
Oh, hey Takeshi. Were you robbed again?
No, just of my dignity. I took off right after that, right? So I thought I'd apologize.
Why don't you be a man and admit you ran away?
What? Were you this anal before? If you lose that sunny attitude, you won't have anything left.
Shut up!
Speaking of which, what's up with Yukiko-san? I saw her with you the other day. She seemed weirdly cheerful. She had this funky laugh, you know?
That funky laugh? That's how she really is.
Oh, you've rubbed off on her, huh? I can't believe it. That's not Yukiko-san. She was better at Gloomy.
Oh, God.
I can't get a read on this guy, because sometimes he says something like this and Chie laughs like he was making a joke.
Yeah, but no, Chie's starting to, like...
Look, if you get into trouble again, I'll step in and help.
Huh? Oh, thanks.
So why don't you shut your mouth about Yukiko? You don't know anything about her. She's a good person, got it?
What the hell?
I just remembered.
Chie will protect you from the bullies, but no one can protect you from Chie.
Yeah.
Way back, I saw Yukiko sitting by the road holding a dog. I asked her what's up, and she said she ran away from home. She picked up the dog, but her parents told her she couldn't have a pet, and that she'd have to get rid of it. She looked like she was dead or something. I tried everything I could to make her laugh. And that's how we became friends. From that moment on, I told myself I'd protect Yukiko. But somewhere along the way, I messed up, and that shadow popped out. After that, I thought I'd try to focus on what's good about me. I swore to quit being nothing but the girl Yukiko can rely on. So, I tried my best. Like finding the culprit and stuff, but just generally being more reliable. That's all. I feel like I missed the point.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's hard to face yourself.
Huh?
Is it like that for you too?
Nope, I literally have no shadow.
Are you trying to cheer me up?
Chie is smiling happily.
I wonder if there's anyone out there who can say, this is what makes me worthwhile. I guess everyone's looking for it.
Chie was able to take a step forward and face herself. Feel your relationship with Chie has grown deeper. Level 8.
There we go. But yeah, like I kind of like that whole idea. Like she was berating that dude for being like, oh, I liked her when she was like this, and Yukiko's like, bug off.
Yeah. Well, she's like this now, so like, accept her or go away.
Yep.
We learned-
Boofula!
Okay.
About time we got some stronger ice skills. Yeah, actually, I saw in the comments, Chie does not learn any higher level ice spells just by
like,
leveling
naturally.
up. You actually have to like invest in her.
Oh yeah, that dog Yukiko picked up? It's gotten really fat at my place.
Nice.
Come by and see it sometime. It smells, but it's cute. Maybe I'll walk it over to your house.
Aww.
See you later.
You talked with Chie about various things while going home.
So yeah, Chie has a dog.
Yep. Cool, cool.
A dog that she saved from being from wandering in the streets.
She must be good with animals in general because...
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
She's always hanging out with cats on the roof. Alright, so we'll gather these up.
Meanwhile, you have, as we've established, Nugget. I have Ghosta at my place.
Yeah.
You were always more of a dog person, right?
Yeah. Costa's not a dog. He's the other thing.
Well, Ghosta kind of has the personality of a dog. He actually, like, goes outside to, like, you know, do his business. He was raised by my old dog, Fretinha,
Yeah.
for the longest time. And, yeah, he's more of a dog than a cat, honestly, at least in terms of his behavior patterns.
I like Costa Cat. I realize I tend to only like cats that kind of act like dogs.
Yeah, he's a dog. Ghosta's a dog in, like, behavior. He's a cat in habits.
Okay.
Because he still does cat things, you know?
We think Nugget must have, because she was a rescue, we think she must have lived with cats because she has some cat tendencies.
Uh-huh.
Dang, Dojo.
Nice.
I mean, we can, like, hasten it by just hanging out with him, because honestly, like, it's a really good and potentially important one.
Yeah.
It's up to you, though.
Let's finish these cranes.
Alright.
So we're gonna make origami cranes. Your understanding has increased. You suddenly forgot how to make origami cranes. Rely on muscle memory or take a deep breath and recall. I'm thinking about this like when I'm trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. And when I forget one of the algorithms for a Rubik's Cube, I have to literally turn my brain off. So I'm going to say to rely on muscle memory. You just became more confused and ended up slowing down. You wasted a lot of origami paper, too.
Aw.
The bundle of cranes has not been completed. You'll have to continue next time.
Yeah, I guess, like, for over the evenings, we can kind of, like, work on that, increase our understanding, and, like, eventually finish it.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, we can stop by the bookstore and see if there are any more books on understanding as well.
Alright, great baton work. It's the most important part of a relay. Keep practicing. It doesn't matter how fast you run. If you drop the baton, you'll lose valuable time. Just keep passing that baton until you reach the anchor. It's fundamental, but difficult. By the way, the word anchor was originally used in a different track and field sport. How about a question for Foil? Which of these sports also uses an anchor?
I know this one. It is tug of war.
Yeah, because the anchor is the marker in the middle.
No, the anchor is the guy in the back.
Oh!
Who creates the foundation for the other guys to be like, hey, I'm gonna keep still, you guys do the pulling.
And doesn't
my job is, like, the anchor's
doesn't
job
the
is...
rope a lot of times, like, wrap around them?
Yes.
Okay.
The anchor's job is to basically be like, I'm not pulling. I'm just making sure that we don't get pulled.
Yeah.
You guys pull.
You got it, comic. The player supporting the end of the rope was acting as an anchor, and was thus called so. It crossed over into other sports, and so the last runner in a relay is also called that. Alright, one more time, with comic as the anchor. Ready? Go. Don't they use that term sometimes in, like, fighting games like NBC?
Yep, as a matter of fact, the last character on your team usually having a more reliable playstyle as well as assists that can, like, kind of like secure your team's safety. Those are the anchors. Basically, it's like, this is the last character in your roster. Like, if you get down to the last character, the anchor is the one you want still alive.
Okay, yeah.
So that's usually how it works. So it's raining today. We have Narasima. It's not ready to advance yet, so...
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that now with, like...
Yeah. It's raining. Did we get another mission from the fox yet?
No, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, let's go to the shopping district and maybe see what books are available for understanding, and then we'll head over to the shrine.
Okay. What did you want now? Been looking for some of those dishes myself, but oh right.
Yeah, he wanted the fashionable dishes, but unfortunately we kind of used them already at Old Man Daidara.
Yeah.
So that was our bad. Forever Macho increases courage.
Okay, bully teacher reading it may increase understanding.
We already had
no,
off
we already
today.
bought it though. Okay.
Yeah. English Made Easy, Ghost Stories, Office Work Manual, Easy Origami.
Huh.
Do you want to do the Easy Origami?
I don't know, because then that's more days of, like, spend reading a thing.
For something that we're not going to really, like,
yeah, you're spending
do
time to spend time to
continuously.
spend time. I don't know if I'm going to do that much origami, because we're almost up at max understanding anyway.
Yeah, I guess we'll do it passively, like with the origami cranes until it actually happens. I think, if you want, we can go to Aya, because I think Aya's Beef Bowl challenge also increases understanding.
Yeah, and that's also 3,000 yen, which sounds like a better use of our yen.
I think so. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Let's visit the Fox real quick, and then we'll head over. Getting the most out of our days, man!
Yeah. Gotta live each moment to the fullest.
That's Persona in a nutshell.
Fox brought you an Emma.
I'm scared of them, but I must get used to them, even if I don't want to write the word. Cats!
It seems the Fox wants you to fulfill this hilarious wish written on the Emma.
Oh man, Morgana would have a field day here.
Could it be thinking that if wishes are fulfilled? Yeah, we'll accept the request.
I wish I didn't fear cats. What's the scientific term for fear of cats?
I'm sure there is one. I can't think of.
Oh, there has to be,
How
because
I would say
I've
cats
seen
is
some
fine.
crazy phobias that, like, you would not think would have a term, but they do.
Well, you just take the Latin word of whatever and put phobia on the end of it. That's basically it.
Fear of cats is gatophobia. That makes sense.
Oh, okay. That's what I would have guessed, but I didn't think that would actually be it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wanna
Or rather, hang on. Oh, gatophobia, or there are a couple words for it actually. Ailurophobia describes an intense fear of cats that's strong enough to cause panic and anxiety when thinking about cats. The specific phobia can also be known as elurophobia, gatophobia, and felinophobia. It's so on the nose, though.
Yeah.
If you've ever been bitten or scratched by a cat, you might be nervous around them.
I do get nervous around cats, if I'm being honest. Because my mom, like, hated cats, and I think she instilled that in me.
There you go. Oh!
Oh, wow, double.
Oh, yeah, because we read the book!
Yeah.
So, like, we get a further increase.
Alright, cool.
I think that was worth. Because, like, that increased courage and understanding. Our knowledge, too, but we don't need that. But courage and understanding we do still need. So that worked out great. It's raining, so I think we need to check the Midnight Channel now.
Maybe. I don't think so yet, because we're still... You realize...
Oh, no. Yeah, no, not yet. So, yeah, we might as well go ahead and,
I'll just check the shopping channel again.
Alright. We got... Oh, it's still... Oh, okay, they're still available. We just
Yeah,
haven't,
I think
like...
it's on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make some more origami. Can I tell you my favorite phobia word?
I think I recall, like, us talking about this, maybe, but go ahead.
This is one I learned very recently, actually.
Oh, okay.
The fear of the number 13, which is triskaidekaphobia.
Oh my god. Because I remember during our Luigi's Mansion playthrough, we were talking about, like, certain, like, large words.
Yeah.
We keep picking the wrong ones.
Oh, I swear that one was the right answer other times. I think it might be fairly random.
Maybe. Okay, we'll have to keep going.
Wow, it does take a long time to fold however many cranes. It's not 1,000 cranes, is it?
It might be.
You know how long it actually takes to fold 1,000 goddamn cranes?
I mean, considering that you're spending your nights doing it, and considering the evenings, like, I guess it's possible.
Yeah.
Midterms are starting on Friday next week. Are you guys studying hard or hardly studying? Well, let's get back to the basics then. Let's look at the world map. Take note of that Japan is the center of the Japanese maps. Other countries center their maps in different places. Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? Let's see. Amagi-san. Nah, I feel bad about that, so Hanamura.
What? Why would you feel bad about asking Yukiko but not me?
I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you know the answer, comic?
So, when he says you see Japan on the map in foreign countries.
Because, like, okay, Japan centers their world map in the center. But I think I recall this.
Because here in America, it's on the right edge.
Yeah, so
and I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, so yeah, it would be on the right edge.
Give the answer you think is correct.
You got it! I believe in you, really. Yes, in foreign world maps, Japan is placed on the eastern edge. Now you know why they call this place of Asia the Far East. Foreign maps are designed to be centered on the prime meridian at 0 degrees of longitude. Oh, I see. Thanks, comic.
Alright, so yeah, this is what I care more about, just getting... Oh, well, we have maximum expression, though, too.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be a thing no matter what, so...
Yeah, but we built some relationship with Yosuke.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which, we can hang out with Yosuke next time it's not raining.
Yeah.
But what do you say we go to Aya again and keep building this understanding?
Do we want to search for that one guy who's afraid of cats? Unless he's just not available right now.
Chances are he won't be out during a rainy day.
Alright,
anyway.
we can probably look it up in between episodes, though, because we do want to, like, you know...
Yeah.
Start on that. But yeah, let's go to Aya and just gorge ourselves on meat again, I guess. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably do the Big Bang Burger Challenge in my Persona 5 playthrough more often.
Does Persona 3 have a thing like that with, like, a big eating challenge?
I think it does. I just don't remember what it is. It's been way too long since I played Persona 3. I only really remember, like, specific, like, notable moments. Particularly with, like, different character interactions and whatnot.
Beef bowls, beef bowls.
I actually wouldn't mind trying the Beef Bowl Challenge. But I don't think I'd be able to finish it.
Knowledge, courage, diligence. Okay. Knowledge, courage, diligence. No understanding, but that's alright.
That's fine.
Yeah, courage.
We need courage and we need diligence, so that works out. Either way, like eating at we've eaten at Aya for quite a bit, so we've kind of like increased those stats pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area.
Yeah, so this would have been like when the fog would have killed Naoto.
Yes.
If she were still in there.
As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
There we go.
Seems the fog will set in tonight.
So now we gotta check the Midnight Channel.
Well...
She really likes that quiz show. I wonder what quiz show it is. Japanese game shows are weird.
Oh, Japanese game shows are crazy.
They are insane.
There's this one where basically they have to guess which objects are real and which objects are, like, some kind of candy.
Yeah?
And they guess which one, and then they just have to bite it.
Oh my god.
And, like, they're hoping it's cake, but sometimes it's, like, actually just a shoe, and they're like, oh, man, I bet a shoe.
I commend them for, like, going above and beyond.
That's a great, stupid concept. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naoto has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time.
Once again.
And, we're gonna see... Yeah, meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district...
Damn it. Again?
Yes, mystery man. Or woman, we don't know. But I do. Yay!
Hey, there she is.
Are you feeling better now?
One thing that's kind of funny to me is that if you save them, like, early, like we always do,
yeah,
they take a while to recover. But that was, like, that or the day before was, like, would have been our last chance.
Yeah, so they would have recovered almost immediately.
Yeah, they would have had a one-day
It's a game mechanic.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But, hey, your uniform.
Huh? Yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince. That's no prince. I heard he's a she. Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
I'm kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
You know, for somebody who loves solving mysteries so much, you're like the biggest mystery of all the people. I like both of these, but I'm gonna say we're on your side.
Thank you. But it doesn't bother me at all. There's no need to worry on my behalf.
Good.
Says the
So
blushing
please,
one.
treat me as you did before.
Well, she's blushing because we said we're her friends.
Yeah.
That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school.
Yay, Naoto's with us now!
Yeah, I want to try and rush Naoto's social links too, because I'd really like to learn more about
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped?
I mean, couldn't it have been like any TV?
Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see.
It could have been the TV in your own house.
But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience, with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused.
Yeah, I guess if you didn't even know the TV world stuff was even possible, all of that would just kind of be an incoherent mess.
It's kind of disorienting either way you slice it, especially
Yeah.
to a bunch of kids who are just like so familiar with the real world, and all of a sudden, boom, everything they knew is just completely different because there's this whole new universe.
Yeah, Naoto had some semblance of what to expect, so she was ready to analyze it.
And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical.
She was expecting
There
the
is
kidnapping,
no question
just
that
not
the culprit is the same in
alternate
each
world.
case.
Yeah, even though we kind of told her about the alternate world, but she wasn't buying it.
She wasn't buying it, but then she was like, oh, wait, this is something, actually. You weren't joking about that.
Yukiko drunkenly told her about the alternate world.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
So I guess the real kidnapper must have also kidnapped Mitsuo Kubo to throw them into the TV. Because I think it's unlikely that Mitsuo also had the TV opening power. So, like, I think the idea was then they decided to after Mitsuo killed Muraoka, they decided to kidnap Mitsuo and just kind of try to pin the whole thing on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder.
Wait, where was Mororoka found? Where was his body found?
Mororoka was found on top of a water tower, hung in the same way as the other victims, upside down and dead.
But it was a
But-
water tower, not like a power.
It was a
power
water.
line.
I think it was a water tower, not a power line. Plus, the other victims had an unknown autopsy. Like, the autopsy reported that their cause of death was unknown, whereas Mororoka had a very clear blow to the head,
Yeah.
so he died from blunt force trauma.
So it's surprising that Mitsuo would have had to, like, somehow lift Mororoka up there, but, I mean, I guess it's possible.
And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side.
I mean, maybe Mitsuo did have the TV power, though. Multiple people have this TV power. We know that.
It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges, all the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared. I'm sorry.
Aww.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto,
What is it?
you got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Heck yeah.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Now to join the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case.
Boom, baby. Rank 8 with the investigation team. Wow, we're already rank 8 with the Fool.
Investigation Team Social Link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddie. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
See, Naoto's like ready for all this weird stuff. Everybody else is like, what? A talking bear?
I mean, she's kind of...
Wow, what a nice girl.
She already saw Teddie earlier, so it's like, eh.
Yeah. The true culprit is still at large. For now, you'll just have to wait for them to make the next move.
And there we have it. So, yeah. So now we can, yeah, I think the social link with Naoto will open automatically,
Welcome home,
I think.
big bro.
Or do we actually have to go out of our way?
Somebody said it's not available till like October 21st.
Got it. So we still got a bit of a time to do it. We have Uriel. It's not ready to advance yet. So do you want to keep making those cranes?
Yeah, I want to finish up these cranes and then...
Finish up those damn cranes.
Yeah. Probably could have finished them yesterday, but I picked the wrong choice.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I have no idea how far we are in making these damn cranes. We put them off for a good while, too.
Folded cranes for a person you never met. Your understanding has increased. Getting tired of folding nothing but cranes over and over. Cheer yourself up. Continue to make cranes as you cheer yourself up.
Not yet. Goodness gracious, how long is this going to take? I mean, at the very least, like, we know that doing this will increase our understanding.
Yeah, at least I get a point of understanding every time.
I'm not exactly, like, against...
Excuse me.
Doing it, so here we go. Oh, I think I know this scene. It's actually kind of funny.
Do you have time after school today?
Have you looked at Naoto's shoes lately?
Did
Oh,
something
yeah.
happen?
Like, whoa.
No.
Nice shoes.
Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddie.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddie is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Yeah, Naoto takes those comments on the
Yeah.
chin. I kind of respect that about her.
You'll be going to the hospital after school at Naoto's recommendation. I wonder if we'll see Sayaka there. Everyone underwent a thorough physical at the hospital. Naoto recommended.
And there we go.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I feel like Teddie probably doesn't have health insurance.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
I don't know. I think insurance works differently in Japan.
I'm sure it does.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
What? National healthcare? I can no longer relate to this story.
Okay, we are not getting on that subject.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I don't have a heartbeat.
So did they find out anything about Teddie?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an x-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the x-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with them, right? Man, we know as much about Teddie as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
Okay, good on Yosuke for actually doing research. It's kind of out of character for
I
him.
performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms.
Oh no, Naoto read Carl Jung.
Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas.
So Mikazuchi is just my gay side?
Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da!
Oh no.
Nowadays, information wants to be free.
God
Therefore,
damn it,
I'll
Teddie.
break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway?
Are we like really embarrassed about how short our legs are?
Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages.
Yeah, Reese wouldn't mind that.
Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No, don't say mine.
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
I think that was kind of an offhand insult.
I mean, Yosuke already knows Chie and Yukiko's measurements, doesn't he? Because he bought
I mean,
them,
not the exact measurements,
but
mind
he
you.
bought them, like,
He bought them those swimsuits.
fitting swimsuits.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's
What?
true.
Like, he had a pretty good idea.
Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways,
What, is she, like, strapped down?
the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
I guess the insinuation there is that Naoto's actually really
After
busty.
all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
We'll find out together.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
Teddie is gazing at you with gratitude in his eyes. Oh.
Looking at him from behind, he looks like he has Sonic the Hedgehog quills.
Yeah. Yeah, but we know he's a few Chaos Emeralds short of a Supersonic.
Yeah, you're right. That helps, though. Marakunda. So Marakuna decreases foe's defense for 3 turns.
Okay,
I don't think we need Ice Break.
nullifies one foe's ice resistance.
We hardly ever use the break abilities.
Yeah, okay.
And at level 49, he'll get Diadahan.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
And by the way, yeah, that is the implication.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty humorous, honestly.
Back.
The midterms start next Friday. Oh, okay. Study?
We don't need to study!
So even though our knowledge is max, does studying still contribute towards how you do on exams?
I don't think it does. It's more along the lines of, what questions can you answer properly during the exams themselves. But I think we're gonna have to, like, take care of that next time.
Yeah, why don't we look that up now, because we're going to end the episode anyway.
Yeah, I got a couple things I need to look up, actually, so... Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright, we'll be back next time with some more research done. I'm the Confoil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
We'll catch you later.